Hello friends and welcome to my channel. Friends, today we are going to look at the dollar index and the current trading movement or the movement of the price pattern that is currently going in the dollar index. So we are going to check it out and do some analysis on that. So this is the biggest trend. Basically, those who are new to the dollar index, they should know that 100 is the baseline, and above and below which the top price of the DXY or the dollar is moving. And dollar is basically a basket of currencies. So and because dollar is the most used currency in the international market, so it has its own importance. And when comparing to the developing markets are basically follow dollar. So if the dollar weakens, the developing market currency will strengthen, and vice versa. And not only developing market currencies, but other currency across the world. And dollar price will have a lot of impact on commodities like oils and other commodities, because they are priced in terms of dollar. So first is the impact on the price of the commodity, then the impact of transaction or the currency impact which will happen because of dollar. So this is that is a different. I just want to give some basic definitions or information about how dollar impact other things. But in this video we are going to check out the price pattern. So first thing first, that if you see this trend, if you just see this trend, so the good thing about this kind of charts, they literally follow technical analysis. And if you just check out the chart, you will see how beautifully it takes support and it oblige the things that helps us to understand the technical analysis. Like if you see these two higher tops, and this is the line which is currently ongoing, and once it breaks out, it took support over here and then moves on. So this is the largest trend. This is the first trend which one need to look into. So you will find this trend here. And after that, what is going on right now because of the demand shock which currently spooked the global economy? What is happening, that though the dollar has moved towards 100, or the base price of the dollar, but it suddenly crashes down to 97. It went down below 97, but then it moved back above 97. So those are some short term technical moves, but it has moved below 100, and it has fallen very sharply because of the supply shock which occurs after the issue of coronavirus across the world. So what is happening right now is, because people don't want to buy things, delay their expenditure in terms of any kind of expenditure, like the traveling expenditure, dining out, going for movies, social gathering, or any kind of public expenditure. They are avoiding right now because of this issue, and which really makes the world economy into pain. And some of the economies where this issue is very much prevalent and strong, they are literally drowning down towards the recession. So this is the impact which happening right now. And though the central banks across the world are doing those kind of things, like they are doing monetary changes, but literally I don't know how much monetary changes will help to revive the economy, because it's not about the money which is not available, but it is the demand which is not available. So that is the issue right now. So, and that's why you will see that after touching this level, it has moved down sharply. So what we are looking right now, that it has the potential, because after a sharp rate cut by Fed, if the Fed moves rate lower or towards the zero or even below that, I don't know what will be the situation going forward in the next 6 months or 1 year. So you will see a sharp decline in DXY. You will see that this is the current support 85. So it is around $12. So the current value of DXY is around 97. So if it has to touch here, it's a very big decline of uh, $12, or you can say the difference between these two unit numbers 85 and 97 is 12. So it will fall down very sharply. So if you just, this is the monthly chart, and if you just move into the weekly chart pattern, you will get things very clear. So you can see that this we can exclude right now, because it has taken these previous resistance, and you will see that from $100 in weekly chart it has fallen very sharply. So right now, if I just delete this line and this chart pattern, you will see how clear it is and what is the price pattern right now and what should be the probable movement right now. Or you can do like this as well. You can do like this as well. This is also, but in any of the things, so you can check that the price, the next move is down, and it is down by a large margin. So this is the thing, and we will check the daily price pattern as well, where you will see the trend very clearly, and the impact of the fall, where bond yields are, crashing down like anything, like 10-12% movement in bond yield. It's not normal right now, but it is happening in US market. If you just see that how strong the downside is, and it is moving like dollar or any kind of bond, you don't see these kind of extreme situations unless there is something going wrong in the economy. So that is the problem, and that's what is spooking the market after such a rate cut. Even because rate cut generally makes or moves the market higher, but what happens that after the rate cut, the market becomes very volatile, and it is moving like 600 points up and 1200 points up, then 800 points down like this. You will see how sharp the movement is. So this is the current trend, where it is going down right now, and if you see the severity of the fall, it is very high. And in monthly pattern, you will see the target of the dollar right now is at around 85, and there is very low probability that it will go higher, because if it does, then the economy of US will sure be in recession, and that's what the uh, authorities or any government or the Fed don't want to do that. So they will keep the rate as low as possible, so that they will, their market should be liquidated enough to to maintain the things that are going right now, and to provide the monetary support. But that the actual problem is the demand situation, and how they tackle with that is the question. So this is just for educational purpose, and I'm not giving any kind of trading or investing view out of it. So please do your own analysis, and then put your hard earned money. So this is the disclaimer I want to give. So thank you for watching my video, and I hope you will find it informative. And lastly, take care of your family and friends.